Let me go ahead and lower this music down a little bit so y'all can hear me. It is a little bit loud, isn't it? But how we're going to make this animation a little bit better is we will be adding pegs to this nose. If you look at this picture here, it's definitely just a nose and nothing else. That one is going to be easy. Let's go ahead and grab. Sorry if I sound a little extravagant today, but it's been quite the week. Let's go ahead and add some pinpoints to this nose. And let's test it to see how it moves. That's not exactly what I was looking for. Let's try to add one more peg. And see what that does. There we go. He is a grower, not a shower. Look at his fancy nose. So fancy. He's got that thing on him. He be swinging that thing. Okay. 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 Okay, so he's got that. We have a pivot point for that to make it a little easier. We'll probably smooth this out too. I don't like how that looks. So we're gonna go on this guy over here. Adjust. We'll make slight adjustments. Let's see how that looks. That looks a little bit more fluid. Let's give it a nice little curve. So I have those two activated. There we go. Let's give it a little bit more roundness. There we go. It looks more natural. This is a little too much too. It needs more velocity. It's going to add velocity onto the tentacle, so to say. Wouldn't count them as antennae. I like that whiplash right there too, but it goes back to the small point. So the small point that it reaches to get there, we'll add it in. See if that helps. Let's rotate this a little bit. We'll go ahead and follow through. Boom. Then it shrinks again. I don't like that little midpoint right there. Look, I get it's a normal size, but it's not the point here. And then dead like that. I just like flat. Just like that. Now we're gonna do the same with that other freaking antennae. So it looks a little smoother. I'm gonna put more curve in that. Yeah, it's looking a little bit more natural. So we'll go ahead and drag that through. Come on now, follow through. Not a fan of this, so we're gonna move this over like this so it whiplashes back. See that? Boom. We'll give this some more room too to kind of do its thing. I don't like how crumply it is. Is this one going here? Let's see. Like, it's all crimbly grambus. Bleh, bleh. I think I'm just gonna add a single nose peg here. So nose peg, we'll start it here. Let's go to our thing, press O, it's gonna drag us here. Start here, and from here, it's gonna do all this weird shit. And then it's just gonna flap. Dead. 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 Doesn't really want to do its thing right there either. Doesn't want to connect. Strange. But okay. Whatever they're into. Whatever they're into. There we go. And then right there, his nose is also going to die. Probably rotate it so it's just like black. There we go. Just like that. Black. I like that. I like that. Now on these jaws, we're going to put a peg on this guy. It's a Control P manifest. Drop him on right here. We'll get this Control P, right? I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to put him right here above the lip because that's kind of where I want the squash and stretch to be happening. Alright, now let me lower my radio thing so y'all can hear and I can hear. I'm listening to Cannibal Corpse. They're no relation to Cannibal Corpse, but they eat Danimals as they play shows. Maybe I should do something like with a skew, a small skew as he grows. So go here, 0, into place here. Let's give him some animation. So as he grows, let's close this up. Don't want this on here. I want this tool. Yes. So it kind of grows and stays momentarily in space. So go here. I'm listening to the little grunts in his nose, or his noise. And I'm adjusting them. And then I'm slowly adjusting them to those noises. Alright, let's give him a little wiggle here. Boom. Let's give him some squash here. Give him some comic relief. Let's push this back one. Exaggerate it so it's funnier than it should be. We're gonna go back here. Probably shrink them a little bit too. I'm gonna do this. So he's like chewing on it. Then we'll go back to this peg here. We'll click this button so that it only copies the keyframes. Copy this guy again. Boom. Lower his jaw. And then as he dies, we can skew him this way and then shrink him so that it lines up with the lines. There we go. Now let's see how this looks when we connect all the dots together. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. So without this highlight, there we go. I will have to do something with the ones that are outside of his ear here. I'm barely realizing this is his ear line. He shouldn't be passing that. So we'll have to shrink all those. There we go. And then we'll have to connect it again. Keep this guy within bound. This one again. Fix this little guy. Now we can get our Krillin ready. I have all those laid out, look at that. Okay. Let's close this up, go to our composites. I'm gonna close Pickle because we don't need Pickle anymore. That dirty slut. We used him for what he's worth. This one I'm going to make pretty easy. I'm probably just going to do a head, neck, and booty with the body. So we'll go here, create our drawings. Oh, I'm cap lock. Why am I yelling? Ick. This one should be fairly easy too. We're just creating a little circle, so to say. Just some curves, some animation curves. We'll pop them here in the order that they're going to be in. And from here, Control Composite, which is H. I'll put Creel. Boom. That way he has his own composite. Gokan should be pretty easy also. Because that is their name on Dragon Ball. Mr. Gokan. Get rid of our lines there. Control save. So we don't want to lose our progress. And we'll start drawing. Look at this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's make his hand all effed up. I already said fuck, so I guess I could still say fuck. Considering this is a fucking tutorial. Oh, I still got blush on. Let's go to our pencil. That's what we want to be. That's where we want to be. Let's put a knuckle here. Knuckle here. And we have this one here. It's just pretty much his hand. And we got this knuckle here. I'm going to make his thumb come out this way because his hand's pretty fucked. Like maybe his knuckle is broken. We can draw this one here. Just like that. Get our peanuts in there. His finger's just broken. This one would probably look like a little raisin, considering it's been crushed by technically the Frieza force. And go here, here. Give him a little elbow. As disturbing as I can possibly make it. And he's gonna have his clothes on. It's gonna be on the ground, so it's all gonna be pressed up here. Correct? Oh yeah, I have to draw for the neck. So here, let's do this. Let's create a box for the neck. That's where the neck's going to be bordering, all things considered. Should probably make it look a little bit more battle damaged. Anytime you make anything pokey, like on a line like this, it just makes it look like it's battle damaged. It's completely fine. Draw a little circle on him, because he's also part of Kami Club. Now we're just going to put these two big glorious cheeks on him. Make sure they're detailed at their most highest caliber, even if we're not going to show most of them. He's like, Goku. Should make him barefooted. Gotta get that demographic in there, you know what I mean? There we go. Looks a little bit more normal. Should probably do these in sections. Put his knee on there first. Have his legs come out here. And we'll get them tootsies all titsed up. There. You guys will never know because he's hidden outside of our zone box. I'll probably skew him in though a little bit more so we could see him, some of it, because we can't just make an ass like this and not share it with the world. That being said, I did that horribly. There we go. And from here, I have his other shoulder coming out, his arm. And his other hand that's skewing out there, but perspectively you don't need to draw the entire hand, only some of it. Yes, it's gonna look very ugly. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's for his knuckles. There we go. Now, I'm going to do his neck and head before I actually bring him in. We want to put that Kame on there too. Make sure he's from Kame House. And we'll give him some character. It'll be perfectly fine. Hate me if you want. The glorious booty cheeks like this. Who couldn't? Who couldn't? Alright, let me fix some of these lines. I'm not a fan of them. That's so weird. Why does it do that? Did I draw on a different layer? Oh, it's because I did that. Gotta go here, collect everything. So I was gonna do his neck. Here is where I gotta delete the lines. Alright, so let's get rid of some of these excess filth lines. Not that I would know how filth lines look, but you're open to speculate if I do or not. A lot of these are fine though. Don't seem like they're too much of an issue. This guy back here. So, just like that. Just like that. So one with the cheeks. There we go. Connect this guy here. Whoop. Okay, we're getting into business now. And I think that's it. Yeah, let's bring him in now. Actually, no, I said I was going to do the neck first and then the head. So, neck. It's going to be on a curve, so we just want to make it pretty easy and simple. Again, we're going to keep it in this range. So let's do this. Get our pencil. Grab it like this. And we'll just kind of create a potato. Just like that. Guess we're going to save it. This will be a potato neck. It's going to be moving. So we'll probably need to do it in 3 forms. We'll do 2 lines. So we'll go here. Here. Right? And we'll go like this. Do a series of half circles. And one like that. There we go. Now we can just stretch it as needed. So, that's his neck. His head, we're gonna get a little detailed. He's not moving his mouth or anything, so it's just a very, very dull, cheap movement. So we'll get him all set. Then we'll start painting him with battle damage. Start from the front back. Let's get these glorious lips. I think they look better like that. Let's get a swollen SI right here. I like that a lot. Like that a lot here. Let me make it nice and swoony. Like that. Boom. He's not a monster. He just hurts really bad. Throw some battle damage on that thing. And create some redness in here too. Like I said, he gets the shit kicked out of him over and over again. We wanna represent that shit kicking. These really swollen pupils. They're not pupils, tear ducts. I don't know if you've ever had that, but like when your tear ducts are really like fucking swollen, you can barely see anything out of them. Let's keep it to the cartoon now too. Let's make his ears super swollen. It's got like these little like squish marks like that. Boom. It's cauliflower ear. And then we'll make his head just super peanutty, just very peanutty head. I forget how many circles he has on his head, but we're gonna give him 6. I'll put some bruising right here too. It's gonna mark places where I'd like to see bruising, you know? We'll throw dashes of purple in. I'll probably make his lips super purple too, all things considered. That's just going to be swollenness right here, so we'll put a little X in it. And just like that, we can start coloring. Well, let's play some pegs first, and then we'll start coloring. Doesn't matter which way. I feel more comfortable doing the pegs so I don't forget that I'm going to throw pegs everywhere. Next going to be different. Control P, body peg. Let's make this super, super simple. Next, just going to be one bone. Main bone, coagulate bone, right there. Oh, we don't have anything selected. Okay, we'll go bones, boom. We'll make the one bone right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Get some kinetic outputs. Boom. Now the bone up here. It's gonna have kinetic output to the head. Boom, just like that. Head peg. I'm gonna move it right here where this guy is. Body peg. I'm gonna move it right here where this guy is. And this body peg's gonna have influence over this head. So, if we move the body, the head will move with it. So theoretically, if we grab this bone here when we grab our animation tool, he should be able to move like that. And when we rotate our head, it should move to the peg itself too, unless we misplace it anywhere else. So it just makes it easier. Sometimes it's easier making these little cutout rigs. And now this guy, he's gonna move everybody. So if we moved him here, we can put him center focal, right? Shrink him, whatever we want to do. But for now, we're gonna color him. So we're gonna turn this animation mode off. Get our coloring tool here. Take all these deformations away. And we're gonna do things one at a time. Drop the colors. Should go here. They're all gonna be there. See, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Let's drop these colors on him. Color the whole thing red right now, just for now. Now you could see why Android 18 took a liking to him. Nothing in particular, just something about the way he moves, you know? She was like, hallelujah, it's raining bald men. Some of these lines are really big and open, so it's probably gonna take some lag time with this. Has been a little bit tough this week. How are you guys doing this week? It's been a really tough fucking week. I don't like talking about my day job. And I'm sure you guys don't like talking about your day job, but you know, eventually I can merge to just doing this full time, which would be awesome, by the way, if I could do that. So any support is welcome. Even if it's just the smallest thing, I appreciate it. Just brings me to one step closer to freedom, so to say. Don't want to say it like as if anyone else is trapped, but for me, if I could do this full time, I would just be beyond happy. And like this, doing this all the time for you guys to laugh and enjoy your lives would be so fulfilling. Knowing that I could make a few of you laugh and cringe and make little stories and videos to send your friends, you know? Look at this disgusting disfigurement I found on YouTube, or whatever platform they'll have then. It'll probably be like PooTube later on, right? Okay, so we know Kami House. They mean business over there. I'd hate to anger Master Roshi. Okay, there we go. There's a body. We're going to let them hit the flow. Oh yeah, we could do this now. Boop, 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 boop. we don't need to get rid of that one. That one's going to be hidden. But go down here. Make sure our invisible line is still there. Don't need that guy. Don't need that guy. Color it in. Nope, not red. Go to the head. Drop it down like it's hot. I'll color this whole thing pink. Hope I get everything. Even these. I'm gonna repaint all the other colors that I don't need. Those colors, right? So, I'll have some bloodshot eyes. This one's all bloody too. That's not his eye though, that's just a pupus, so to say. Get his Dorito head like this. Grab the node here because I did that so professionally. And then we'll make a new pink. That one's for his original bruising. We'll make one a little bit more purpley. And this one will be the shade for his lips. Let me get this black to fill in this. His pupil. Yes, yes, yes. Close this to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Alright, now we'll get our color pen here. Grab our bruise color. And we'll create some bruising. That little blush tool here. That's too much. I'm trying to stay within the lines. I'm sure there's like a select tool, you know, for this. It's just a load of moved, bruisey, soft tissue. There we go. Put some bruising around the ear too. He's just beat the shit up. And we'll go to his hand. Want to make sure to put some on his finger. Let you know his finger's not in commission. Same with these guys here. So we can get some knuckle bruising in there. Create some soft damage here. Soft tissue damage. Make these cheeks nice and rosy. Ready to be spanked. I mean destroyed. I mean plummeted. Get some blush on those things, on them tootsies. And just like that, voila. We can move our body peg. We'll keep the constraints the same. So we'll go boom right here. Go to the very first frame right here. I'm thinking we could probably get away by shrinking them a little bit. Looks like my PC's trying to process that too. Jeez. Let's get a whole body in there like that. And then from here, drop all these deformations for this body peg. Of all three of our drawings here, we'll get them to where the oofs begin. And we'll have our exposures extended, so that way when we get to our head, we can do the neck bone first. We're going to follow the motion of the ocean. So, go here, 0. Create a peg. I'm not liking how that's red. Normally... Oh, it's because I haven't activated it yet. I am a fool. So we're going to do that. We're going to move him around like that. So we're going to start here. Right before the head, the thing starts to eat away at the body. So he raises right here. And then the lowest dip is here. And then he's going to raise again here. So he's going to go here again. I'm going to create like an inward motion. I'm going to pop him out this way. Another thing that'll help us too is pushing this button so we could see the actual curve of the bone. Go down here. It shouldn't be the head peg, it should be the bone peg. Yeah, press this. We should be able to just see it. I don't understand why it's not showing it. Alright, I gotta raise that volume up. Lower this so I can hear it. Alright. We'll probably put it here again. And then we'll go out here. And then, like a turtle, we'll bring him in. And based off of these positions, we're going to make them all smooth, right? So it'll look a little bit more like this. So based off of these positions, we're going to move his head so it's always straight. So this one, I'm going to do this. It's going to move here. When he moves here, give him a little bit more. I'll tuck his chin in a little bit. I'll tuck his chin in more. Move him out so he bucks his chin out. Simple movements 101. Look at that. There we go. Now when we connect these, check it out. Check out the magic. See that? Easy peasy. Just like that. Easy animation. We did that in what? Bless the Piccolo? We got that done in like an hour? Can you believe that? An hour? From the window to the walls. From the window to the walls. Just like it said in the Bible, I am Nostradamus, the philosopher of Greece, and the magic maker of these butt cheeks. The butt cheek king. Follow me on Instagram at LudeConcepts. Lude Concepts. And we will talk more about butt cheeks every time you come in. But what are we doing on time right now? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? 46 minutes in. That's not bad. You know, I'm thinking we can go more. Let's get Gohan set up. So, we're gonna group this. Boom. So keep it grouped. We'll just go Krill. Boom. Krill's right there. He's krilling. He's just krilling around. I'm so funny. You guys think I'm funny? I think I lack the ability to be funny sometimes. I lack the ability for a lot of things in my life. Funny is definitely one of those things. So, Gohan. We're gonna have 2 arms. And since his arms, we'll probably make his fists too, just to kind of give it a little bit more ease. Or not so much ease. That's the word I'm looking for. We'll draw his fist to make it look more natural. So we'll go... arm 1 and 2. And we'll go fist 2 and 1. And then we'll go, looking at our drawing, we got this part covered. We're gonna go torso. Legs. And head. And we'll, I'm thinking we should make him a mouth. Give him a big old monkey mouth. Make some magic happen, you know what I mean? Make some magic really just happen. We'll get all these guys here. Create a composite. We'll just call it the Go-posite. And here we'll group it. This makes it just easier to see so I don't mix it up with any of these other butt heads over here. Let's go in here and get this shear tool, shear everything across up here because we're going to add our own stuff. And everything's going to go up there to that level composite. I don't need this guy. I forget sometimes it just auto composites. Sometimes. We'll organize these. Fist 1 and 2 are going to be up front most. 1 and 2 will be right behind that. Just keep them organized, right? So fist 1, fist 2, arm 1, arm 2. The mouth is going to be in front of everything. So we're going to move that over. It's technically going to be part of the head. So we should probably make a head and face composite. We'll just make these guys their own little composite over here because these guys will be on their own thing. Right? Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And then it's torso and legs, just like that. We'll have a hierarchy set up. So now what we'll do is Control Save, get our pencil out, and we'll start drawing. Yeah. How do you like that? It may take more than 10 minutes, but hey. Once I'm done drawing, I will be back up and running again tomorrow. I'll probably run through this whole piece. And then we'll get this scene repeated. And then I'll get this scene ready probably for Saturday. And then you'll see how we really swang that thing. So, bear with me. Because bears love to with me. Okay, anyways. Till next time, peoples. I will be on Twitch if you want to see the rest of this thing. I'm going to take a quick break. I know I've only been here for an hour, but I've been flustering through my whole week, stretching myself thin. Hasn't been super fun, but it's still pretty fun to come home and, you know, just do this all for ya. And yeah, keep in touch. Lewd Concepts at the plug. Go Instagram, blah blah blah. Join me again, and we will